What seems like snake oil, but is actually 100% legit? The whole hold your breath to get rid of hiccups trick. Thing is, most people just don't know the proper way to do it or why it works. It's got nothing to do with simply holding your breath. It's got to do with using your lungs to hold down the diaphragm and stop it from spasming. You breathe in until you cannot fit literally anything else into your lungs. When your chest is as full as humanly possible, then you hold it, and within about 15 seconds, the hiccups are gone. Vinegar and newspaper to clean windows. I thought the ink would come off and make an even bigger mess. Almost turns the window invisible. Taking magnesium. It really can cure some joint, nerve, muscle, heart, and breathing problems. Of course, the only one it can cure are ones that are caused by a magnesium deficiency, which a surprising number of people have. Some life events that can rapidly use up magnesium in the body are pregnancy, surgery, viral illness, and major period of stress. The Epley maneuver for vertigo. Sitting on your deck in summer, or are you having a nice picnic when suddenly you're being accosted by the housebond known as wasps? Get rid of them with this one easy solution: burn some coffee. Burn coffee? I hear you say incredulously. Yes, burn coffee. Take a little saucer, pour a little pyramid of ground coffee on in, and use a lighter to light the top. It will smolder slowly, and give off a smoke that smells, well, like burnt coffee. It will also instantly get rid of any wasps that are bothering you. No idea why, they absolutely hate the smell. Some people also dislike the smell of the burning coffee. I understand this. But ask yourself this important question: while the smell is annoying you, what do you dislike more, wasps or the smell of burning coffee? I know what I would pick. Daylight lamps. Someone mentioned melatonin, so it reminded me of the opposite, lol. Bought a daylight lamp last winter because I get depressed when it's dark outside for long periods of time. Got one off Amazon for €40, and now I can't live without it in the winter. Thought it was a sham initially. The light basically imitates the wavelengths of light emitted by the sun, bar the UVs, and inhibits the production of melatonin. Not only that, but it also boosts my mood and morale. You just have to be careful, because it's difficult to fall asleep for a couple of hours after using it. Edit, putting the link here, because it got buried in the comments. Hopping on the opposite leg when you have water in your ear after swimming works every damn time. Rain-X and bidet attachments. Not at the same time though. Salt water swish and gargle for toothache and sore throat, as long as it's not something like strep. Source: currently have strep and ain't nothing working. Otherwise, even the dentist tells me to salt water swish if I get tooth pain or something stuck. Total relief. Hot water, baking soda, and aluminum foil to clean tarnished silver. I was amazed when I dropped in a piece and watched the tarnish disappear almost instantly. Yoga. I have severe upper back pain and went to months of physical therapy. I couldn't keep up with the millions of appointments and started doing yoga as a way to stretch my upper back instead. I was doing it for 30 minutes each day and forgot that I had pain. It's so annoying that it does what people say it does, because this whole time I thought they were just being annoying, but they're 100% right. There's an app that is called Down Dog Yoga. It's a blue dog as the logo. That's the app one really enjoy. You can customize time and focus area so you can fit things in when you have time. Breathwork. I know you're like, consciously breathing is stupid. But we unconsciously do it our entire lives and rarely think about it. Our breath changes based on our moods, thoughts, and actions. Have you ever forgot to breathe when you were lost in thought or worried? When you're angry, do you notice that you probably take shallow breaths in your chest? Our breath is the mind-body connection and can change our moods and minds in just a few minutes. You don't have to go full Wim Hof, but these are great. / psychological sigh, 2-count nasal inhales, long slow mouth exhale, / box breathing, inhale 4 count, hold 4 count, exhale 4 count, hold 4 count, repeat, / bedtime breath, nasal inhale 4 count, hold for 7 count, mouth exhale for 8 count, edit to add. I love the free app Unwind. It's simple, no sign-ups, with 3 great timed breathwork options. Does a dog thundershirt count? Had an anxious dog with storms / loud noises, got him one, and while not perfect, he did seem to calm down with it on more often than not. I was suffering with plantar fasciitis for over 6 months. I tried new shoes, new insoles, pills, and physical therapy, but none of those things fixed it. A friend kept suggesting I try these gel toe separator things like they wear when painting toenails. I thought it was silly, but they were only $0 on Amazon. What do I have to lose? I wore the neon blue gel thing at night feeling very silly. After the first night, my foot hurt like hell, but after the second it felt a whole lot better. I wore it for 2 weeks straight and plantar fasciitis was gone. Those things were like magic. Retinol. One of the few ingredients in cosmetics that is actually scientifically proven to work. You do need to get the good stuff. Depending on your country, you might actually have to get a doctor's note to get the high concentration product, but it does improve your skin. This is going to sound ridiculous, but infrared light therapy. I have an autoimmune disorder and some old injuries from childhood, so I've struggled with chronic pain and moderate severe fatigue for most of my life. After my first experience in one of those beds, I spent the next week or so with no pain and the energy to actually get stuff done without being even a little tired afterward. I have no idea how it works, I just know that I don't hurt now and my inflammation numbers have been cut in half. That doesn't even happen on my immunosuppressant. Actual snake oil. Vitamin D supplements. It's much more important than any of us realized. Exercises that use just your body weight, like push-ups, bodyweight squats, stuff like that, can legit be done in place of weight training if you're not just trying to get large. I'm going to collect more data on this, but personally for me, when I feel that scratchy feeling in my throat, I drink a very small amount of Everclear and avoid the week or 2 of coughing. It's worked 19 out of 19 times. Bluetooth wizardry if you ask me. I forgot what it was called, but I couldn't believe it actually worked. My grandmother would buy some cheap medicine from some small and frankly cheap-looking stores. One was some sort of paste, like medicine, that was purple and smelled kind of funny. When I was young, my brother accidentally slammed a door into my toenail, nearly breaking the whole thing off and splitting it in 2. My grandmother then comes back to my family's apartment and puts on the purple medicine on my toe. No joke, when I say it healed in what, 3 to 5 days I think. Anyways, my toenail is then fully healed, no pain or problems years after the accident. Too bad she didn't have that stuff on her when I ended breaking my other toenail. How effective medical cannabis is on Parkinson's and MS. You watch the videos and the effects are like the patients are paid actors before. But it's real, and it works. That liquid 4 stuff. It's legit, it will give you a lot of electrolytes, probably way more than an average person ever takes, lol. Is it some sort of super energy drink or something? Nah, but if you are working out or doing some sort of a sport or a physical activity, it really does help you stay hydrated better. I personally think it's better than things like Gatorade. Glucosamine supplement is my answer. I know the jury is still out on whether or not it actually helps with joint health, but I swear by it. One of my knees used to fatigue and ache super fast when I go out for a run, but after taking this stuff daily for a couple months, it's so much better. Still sometimes I get some aches on runs. It isn't a miracle cure, but it's so much better than it was before. If you have hiccups, just remind yourself you're not a fish. It'll fix your hiccups. I'm not even joking. Neti Pot aka nasal saline douche is amazing if you have seasonal allergies, a cold or a sinus infection. Anecdotally, it can also help reduce severity of COVID infections.